Hi, this is Eldad Amara. It's going to be really short, man. Walking around, and all I can see when I'm looking at people, and this goes for quite a lot of people, they're walking and they got no expression on their face whatsoever. No expression. It's almost like a shell, you know. I don't know if other people are noticing this as well. Yeah, some people walking around and it's like they're just in another world. Just in another world. Since 2020, when people's talking about the thing, and I'm not going to say what it is, the thing, then people are open to go back to something they call normality. After 2020, there's open to go back to something called normality. I don't know what that really is anyway. Normality. Can't wait for things to go back to normal. I'm just surprised at the amount of people that I'm just seeing, and they're walking around expressionless, almost like the soul's been taken out of them. That's I can't find a better word for it, but it's like the soul's been taken out of them. You say hi to them, and they're just looking through you, man. Please tell me if I'm imagining things, or any of you seen the same sort of thing. And you got people with their mobile phones as well, and they just got their faces down in their mobile phones. They're crossing the road, they're not even looking up to see what's going on. It's like they're plugged into something. I don't know what it is. There seems to be some kind of addiction. Some kind of addiction towards these mobile phones. And I say, out of every 10 people that's crossing the road, about only 5 will look up. I'm talking about people who's got their mobile phones. But about 5 will actually put their heads up. Because most of them are walking, they've got their heads down and they're just looking in their phone. And sometimes when I'm driving, I see these people crossing the road and you beat them because they don't stop. They don't stop before they cross the road to have a look to see if any traffic's coming. And I have to beat them. Same thing if I'm going around a corner. Right? And they're stepping off the curb. Yeah? Stepping off the curb. Think, why ain't you looking up? And I have to beat them. And they still just carry on. They don't break their strides or anything. They don't break their stride. Some of them got their earphones in as well, listening to music, probably on their phones, or I don't know if it's an MP3 player. But they're just in a trance. Just in a trance. They're in another world. This thing about this contactless society that the elite are trying to create, it looks like that this is kind of working, you know? It looks like it's working. Because even seeing some people getting on a bus or shopping, even when I see some people getting on a bus, they got their phones and they swipe their phones, yeah, to pay for their fares. But they're not looking at the bus driver. They're not making any conversation. See people sat around tables sometimes in restaurants and in bars, and they all got their heads in their phone, and nobody is looking at each other. And I won't be surprised if some of them are texting each other and they're sat right next to each other. Oh man. Oh man. Society, man. It's not. It's not getting better. It seems. I don't know. I don't know. This contactless thing is working, man. This contactless thing seems to be working. People not paying attention to each other. People using their phone to swipe for goods. People, when they go into pubs, they're using this QR code, swiping their phones to pay for things. Don't know, man. This contactless world is coming into fruition. It's coming into fruition. People are talking to each other. The community thing, that's just going out the window, man. And I'm for the community. I'm for getting out and talking to people. I'm for getting out and for talking to people, to speak to an ordinary human being rather than speaking to some kind of machine or engrossed in a machine. These kids who are going to be growing up now, right, in the next 10 to 15 years, they will not be having no direct conversation with each other. It'll all be done via technology. This technology, this contactless society is starting to happen. It's starting to happen. So there ain't no going back to what is considered to be normal, whatever that is. There's none of that. There's none of that. Human beings, we need each other, and we need to be able to communicate and touch and feel. This contactless society, I don't know. I'm not going to be part of that. So long as I got breath in my body, I'm not going to be part of that. I like to speak to people. I like to touch. I like to feel. Yeah. Anyway, this is Eldad Amara, back with another video. People, we need to get out and make conversations with each other. Talk to each other. Okay? Socialise. We need to socialise. That's the key word. We need to socialise. Thank you, Eldad Amara.